My name is Sarah Williams, and this is my digital storyboard. Zora Neale Hurston once said, "If you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it." My activities as a grassroots activist, community organizer, and graduate student in the Social Responsibility and Sustainable Communities Master's Program all operate from the understanding that my voice is the most important tool in voicing my pain as a Black woman occupying intersecting marginalized identities seeking social change and ultimate liberation. My work as an activist in the Black Lives Matter movement has included participation in several nonviolent civil disobedient actions to bring attention to the issues of police brutality and accountability and gentrification within the Black community. My recent efforts to address gentrification of a neighborhood I have called home since my childhood have included many facets. My family and I, along with supporters from several local community organizations, attended a Board of Adjustment hearing to speak up on the board's tentative approval of allowing an incoming gentrifying business to break code and build a driveway less than 10 feet from a neighbor's residence. We spoke to the incorrect history recorded in the board's notes that attempted to justify their approval of this code violation. We spoke from our personal experiences of what the neighborhood had always been like before the processes of gentrification began. And we spoke to the concerns we had for our young children's safety. Ultimately, the board reversed its decision to allow the driveway. We were granted the opportunity to keep one small part of our neighborhood free from the grips of gentrification. Seeing my neighborhood go through such drastic changes, with a huge influx of white residents that looked at many of us as if we did not belong, brought many negative emotions, including anger. To release some of my frustration at the powerlessness I felt in stopping these changes, I took chalk and wrote messages in front of gentrifying businesses and residences. Stop gentrification. Fuck gentrification. Black Lives Matter. The business owner responsible for the initial gentrification of the neighborhood decided to erase my message that said stop gentrification and leave Black Lives Matter intact. When I returned to restore my original message, we engaged in conversation in which he stated he did not want any enemies. I proceeded to inform him about my experiences of gentrification and how erasing part of my message was silencing my voice. After an extended discussion that day, I was informed that the local business, in conjunction with the local nonprofit, was applying for an endowment to assist long-term residents in paying increased property taxes resulting from gentrification, and that children in a neighboring low-income apartment complex would have the opportunity to participate in a summer computer program in which they received a stipend and a computer of their own. After my experiences in community organizing and grassroots activism regarding gentrification, my research is focused on giving voice to the issues of race within the process of gentrification, giving voice to what I've endured yet struggled to have understood by those who have not experienced it. Across the globe, gentrification is New Age colonialism, and my continued research will offer support to this thesis.